everyone, Abby here with Scrap and Abby, and welcome to day 4 of my week-long Trigeminal Neuralgia Awareness series that I'm doing. Friday, October 7th is National Trigeminal Neuralgia Awareness Day, and I am doing a week-long series. I will put a card and link the video below that lets you explain why I'm doing this, and then also the prior days of projects that I've made surrounding supporting TN and bringing awareness. Now, teal is the official color for trigeminal neuralgia. So everything I'm going to be either creating today or sharing with you is going to have teal on it or in it. And then these are some bracelets that I have. This is my armor, as I like to call it. I got that from Miss Monica over at BC Doula. She is a fellow TNer and brain surgery survivor. And this is one I purchased from Etsy, and I bought a couple extra when I bought these originally and mailed them off to a few of my friends who also have trigeminal neuralgia. This is one I purchased quite a while ago. It's actually kind of fallen apart. It's like stretching out, but this used to be silver looking. And this is one that I made from some items I purchased at Hobby Lobby. I wanted it to be purple because I'm a purple girl, and then this is the survivor piece, and this was pink for breast cancer, and I just painted it teal so it would be applicable for what I have. So this is a medal that I purchased, and one of the ladies in my support groups online, she had, I think it was I can't remember if it was a guy or a girl, maybe, doesn't matter. Somebody in one of those groups posted their medal, and I was like, oh, what is that? And so I went to the website, and I will link it below, and I will also turn the camera off in a couple seconds here and show you the website so you can see what it looks like, in case you're wondering. So this is a medal, and this is $25 for this, which to me was a great price because 100% of the proceeds goes to trigeminal neuralgia awareness and research. So I would have paid 50 bucks for this, or because it goes to cure, hopefully, for what I have. So this is really nice and heavy. I don't know how to really, I don't know how much it weighs, but it's just really nice and heavy, and this is so cool. It's like all glittered, and you can feel the texture, and it has our ribbon, and then it has the profile of the face, because our pain is in the face. It's in the brain, the trigeminal nerve that runs across there, and then the lightning bolt, because that is a classic symbol or symptom of what we have. It feels like somebody's literally stabbing, shocking, burning in your face. So they made that part of the ribbon, and I think that's really clever. I never would have thought of that. And then what this says is, a TN warrior never gives up, never gives in, never let me start over. I looked at the wrong line. Sorry. A TN warrior never gives up, never gives in. We fight every day until we find a cure. And I think that's awesome. I love that motto, that slogan. And so this is Trigeminal Neuralgia Awareness Day for this year. It's always October 7th. And then these are the different races or walks you can do. You can either run if you want, you can walk, you can ride a bike, etc. And if you're not physically able to do it yourself because of the pain, then you can have somebody do it in honor of you. So this is the strap. I'll share that with you really quickly. It's got the really nice dark teal, and it's got the little punching gloves there, boxing gloves, and then it says Trigeminal Neuralgia Awareness Day, races for awareness, and the other side is the same. So this is really nice, and it's printed on both sides of this really nice thick ribbon. It's really, really good quality. This, you can see here, is how they put it together. But and it also has on here racesforawareness.com on the back side. So this is just really cool, and I'll go ahead and zoom out just a little bit. I wanted you just to take a look at that a little bit closer. So ignore my very wrinkly piece of white fabric. I keep all my fabrics folded and put in totes, and then when I need them on a project, of course, I will iron them. I wanted to kind of have a nice clean background instead of my messy desk for today's video. So this is the card that came in with it, and you can pause the video and write this information down if you want to. And it has my specific code on the back of this card for me, so I won't share that because it won't be applicable to anybody else. You have to get one that's unique to you, from what I understand. So what this is that it's a way for us to kind of have our own race for the cure, and I'm not trying to steal a copyrighted phrase or whatever from the Susan G. Komen breast cancer, but that's kind of the best way I can explain it, really. And I didn't even know about this until this last week, and when I placed my order, so I'm still very new as far as this, because I never even heard of this organization before, and or as far as this program. So when I got this, and I showed it to my husband and my daughter, and I have difficulty days where I have trouble even getting up out of bed, showering, basic hygiene, brushing your teeth, washing your face, eating, chewing, breathing. All of those things cause me extreme pain because the pain is in my face. It's in, my head and in my face. So I can't foresee myself actually going out and trying to run. Number one, I don't run unless somebody's chasing me. Let's just be honest there. But that would be really difficult for me to do a 5K. I've done one before. It was quite a while ago, many years ago, but I did do it. So, but I'm determined to do that. And so my daughter had, before I could even ask her, she said that she wants to do it with me for sure. And she said, Mom, if you're not able to do it yourself, if you're not feeling well enough, she goes, I will do it for you in, in your place. And so of course I got, pretty emotional because that was very sweet of her to say that. And I know if my son was in Florida with us, he would feel the same. So since we are still newbies to Florida, we're going to wait till it gets a little bit cooler here because it's pretty hot for us Oregonians. We're not used to that. So we're going to wait. But what I'm going to do is I plan on capturing this event when we do decide to do it on camera so I can share with all of you here on my YouTube channel. Now, I'm not like a vlogger and I don't have vlogs on my channel, like where I take the camera out and go around and stuff like that. I don't typically do that unless I'm like on vacation like I did in Florida earlier this year. But I want to document this process, so if anybody else watching this video that has trigeminal neuralgia or has a family member who has it or a friend, or maybe you're just curious and you're one of my followers on my channel because you just, you care. I mean, I know you guys care, but that's not what I meant to say. You don't have to have TN to have an interest in this, what I'm trying to spit out. I will videotape that, I guess vlog is the proper word, so I can share with all of you how we do that and when we do it, and if I was able to complete it, and just kind of us walking around. We have a really beautiful neighborhood we live in, and so that's something that I'll be doing with you guys down the road. So I don't know when, but of course we'll let you all know so I can let you continue to be a part of that process and part of my support system, because all of you are, as you know. Now, I do want to apologize for getting this video up so late. It's currently 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Typically, I will either get my videos and projects done earlier in the day or even the day before, but we are actually in the middle of a severe hurricane warning, and Hurricane Matthew is hitting the Florida and kind of along the eastern coastline there. So we spent a good portion of our day today. My husband worked from home, going out and getting things prepared, getting water and stocking up on batteries and food and candles and things like that, gassing up our vehicles, just kind of following the guidelines for preparedness for a hurricane per the state of Florida and the governor. So that's what we were focused on doing today, getting all that taken care of. So I did not have a chance to work on what I was going to, and I'll grab them because they're sitting right here. So I'm going to be working on this. I'm going to try to get it for tomorrow because the hurricane's not scheduled to hit, or at least if they say, until Friday, but and today is Wednesday. So my first priority, and I know you all will understand, is making sure that my family and I are safe first and foremost. So if for some reason I'm not able to actually have a chance to sit in my craft room and actually make a project, and what I have in mind won't take me very long at all, but if for some reason I don't have time to do that, I will still upload something, probably just from my phone, but it'll be something fairly quickly because I do want to keep with the full 7-day series I'm doing, but I am making everything each day as I go along. So I just want to throw that out there just in case, because I'm putting this up so late in the day, and if there might be perchance a hiccup with me not getting something up on Thursday or Friday, God forbid the hurricane, hits us worse than what they're expecting. I'm in Central Florida, so we're about 15 minutes from Daytona, so 40 minutes north of Orlando, just to kind of give you the area where we kind of live. So we're not really sure how our particular town's going to be hit, but obviously safety is our first concern, and I know you all understand that. But this is so important to me, and that's why I wanted to make sure I was keeping up with that goal. So I'm going to quit jabbering at you with this view. I'm going to pause my video and then put my camera on my small tripod, and I'm going to bring up the website, which is the racesforawareness.com. That way I can kind of show you, and I wanted to actually check and see if they do have a list of other illnesses or diseases or other causes besides just TN, in case there's any of you wanted to look for something different. So I will see you as soon as I get my camera set up. Be back in just a minute. Okay, ladies, I'm back. So I hope this is going to be clear enough. I apologize. I'm just trying to make do with the camera that I currently have at my disposal. So what you're looking at here is the Races for Awareness website, and it's just simply racesforawareness.com. And again, I will put a direct link in the description box below, and that way you can get right to this page that you're seeing here. So this is kind of the home page, and at the very top you have some options of, about RFA, some testimonials, frequently asked questions, a list of their charities, virtual races, and then you can do custom, closed, and you can have teams. And see, there's race bibs, which I didn't order. I didn't think about that. I was going to just because I wanted to say trigeminal neuralgia on it. So I'll look into that a little bit later and see if that's still an option. And then race results, and then I can log into my account and manage my own results. Victory photos, which is really cool. There's a store. You can register for an account and then log in if you have an account already. And then the options when you have an account is go to your account, view your profile, and I know you can't see this, I'm not zooming in real close, and you can reset your password or log out. And then there's also a contact us option, just to let you kind of know what's up on the header here. And you can make a donation if you want, and then you're going to have your visible shopping cart up in this area over here. So I just wanted to show you what this page looks like just real briefly, because I'll let you navigate and look at each different page, but there's a couple things I wanted to point out. So here you can see just a whole array of different medals that they have. Like this is for breast cancer here, I can tell because of the pink ribbon. Some of the other ones I don't. Oh, this is autism because of the puzzle. This one says Boston Strong. I'm guessing that you can probably make one if you don't see your cause listed. I'm not sure. I didn't delve into it that deeply since I had an actual direct link for trigeminal neuralgia. And I'm just clicking through the slideshow, and that's the only pictures they have. So I want to go over to the page that I saw within the Facebook group, which was a direct link to here. So it talks about trigeminal neuralgia awareness. I'm not sure what the 2 stands for. It's not referencing anything other than, I'm not sure what it's for, but it tells what the price is. And like I told you, I paid $25 for mine. And then I'll read this real briefly just because this is related to what I have. It says October 7th, 2016 is Trigeminal Neuralgia Awareness Day. This virtual race benefits the Trigeminal Neuralgia Association. TN Awareness is a cause that spreads awareness and support for researching and finding cures for TN. TN is considered to be one of the most painful afflictions known to medical practice, and I can certainly attest to that. The typical form of the disorder causes extreme, sporadic, sudden burning or shock-like facial pain in the areas of the face where the branches of the nerve are distributed: lips, eyes, nose, scalp, forehead, upper jaw, and lower jaw. And those are all the areas that I have pain all the time. And then let's see here, and you scroll down, it's got a big picture of the medal, which I've already shown you already. And then you just kind of scroll down and you can add it to your cart, and I've already purchased one, but it has like a little bit longer description down here, a little bit more information. I won't read it too much because I want you guys to be able to look through this if you like, but it has a really good description of what trigeminal neuralgia is right here, and it's really in layman's terms, meaning that it's not a lot of medical jargon for those of you who don't understand a lot of medical terminology, which is most of us unless you're in the medical field. I used to be a nurse, so I know a lot of that. And there's some different links down here you can talk about, and then we'll go back over to the main page, and I wanted to show you what the page look like and a list of the different charities that they have. Where did I see that? Oh, here we go. Click on this. You can probably get there too by going directly to their victory photos, but I wanted to show you where it was in case you didn't. So this explains what a virtual race is all about, so you can read this if you're not really sure how to do it. But briefly what this says is your location, your time, your distance, your donation, your reward. So you can directly just make a donation to any one of the different charities listed here. You do not have to actually purchase a virtual race, meaning, where you wouldn't get the medal. You wanted to straight up give them money. You can totally do that. And then here on their Facebook page is a direct link to their Facebook page, that shows you all the different medals that are on that same header on their website. And then you can scroll through here and you can look at all the different victory photos from other people who have done this for all their different causes. Like this one is for Down syndrome. That's what that medal says. Let's see. So there's all kinds of different charities or different causes and things that you can do. So they have like a page where you can share your photo if you want to do that. But I just want to kind of give you a brief look at what this website is, because like I mentioned, it's new to me. So, and I'll show you really quickly here just in case you want to look at this, and then I'll close out the video so I'm not making this too super long. Where did I see it for? Let's see here. Oh, here we go, our charities. I'm looking right at it. So on this one here, it has, you can click through each page here and you can look. So like just on the first page it says, and it's no specific order, you know, it's for Lyme Research, the Boston Marathon Charity. There's a Serene Harbor Domestic for violence, leukemia, and lymphoma. And then if you just scroll down, you're going to see how much has been donated and funded, and it's gonna, you can look at more details if you want, or you can actually click directly on your charity and make a donation if you want to. And then you have several pages underneath here that scrolls through other ones, breast cancer, things of that nature. So I just want to show you what this looks like in case you're wanting to look at this website for any kind of a cause or charity for your own self or for a friend or whatever. So just want to share that with you guys. So I'll click back on the TN one here, since that's what this is about. So I'm going to go ahead and close out this video. My face is hurting pretty bad, but I will of course keep all of you in the loop and involved when we do our virtual, you know, race. When we go do, they call it a race, but this girl is not racing anywhere unless it's just clear, you know, sale at Hobby Lobby or something like that, but I'm still not running. Anyway, so I will be sure to keep you all in the loop because I know that you all are probably interested, and especially if you're following along with me, and then kind of let you see what the whole process is like. I mean, I showed you where I ordered it, I showed you the medal, what came with it, and then I'll show you how we're going to do our race, and then I'll show you how I've submitted the pictures to their Facebook page. If you want to do that, of course you don't have to, just so you kind of see the whole process from beginning to the close of it, so you can kind of have a you know, a living example, so to speak, versus just looking at a website. So thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate all of your support, and if you guys could keep us all in your prayers, I would appreciate that as we are preparing for Hurricane Matthew here in Florida and along the eastern coastline. That would be much appreciated, and I will see you tomorrow for my day 5 series for trigeminal neuralgia. Happy crafting, happy scrapping, and happy planning, and I'll see you next time. Bye everybody.